What's up, y'all? B-Dub, the Anime Master, is back for anime, DVD, and Blu-ray reviews. Today's review is going to be Dragon Ball Z Kai on Blu-ray. I picked this up last Friday as a con exclusive at Anime Central 2010. So yeah, stay tuned for the review of Dragon Ball Z Kai on Blu-ray. Okay, let's get started with the Dragon Ball Z Kai Volume 1 American release Blu-ray. This Blu-ray is Region A and B, meaning you can play it in American and European PS3s. So let's get started with this packaging. As you can see, it has a metallic and holographic look on the slip cover of the Blu-ray case. It looks very nice and very decent for typical Funimation packaging. So I like that, and it looks pretty cool. As for special features, there really aren't any, just clean openings and endings and trailers. So yeah, that's about it as far as extras. You take the slip cover off, you will see the original case, the original Blu-ray case. The front looks the same, and of course the back looks the same. You know what I'm saying? It has 2 discs, 2 Blu-ray discs, 9 episodes on the first disc and 4 episodes on the second one, 13 episodes. At the back, it has a picture of Vegeta on it, and next to him is the episode titles in very small print. I do not understand why they did that, but it's not too bothersome. So that is a packaging review. It's pretty decent for a Blu-ray case from Funimation. Let's move on to the next part of this review. For those of you who don't know what Dragon Ball Z Kai is, it is a manga-centric cut-down version of Dragon Ball Z, with a couple new animations and new background music and a brand new re-recorded soundtrack and voiceover track in the Japanese version and the English dub version. So yeah, it means that all the filler is gone, at least most of the filler. It has disappeared, and it's a much faster paced moving story compared to the original Dragon Ball Z anime. So I'm really liking this idea, and I hope it be successful. So let's get started with the pros and cons of Dragon Ball Z Kai. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is the faster paced version compared to the original version. In the original Saiyan saga, it had a lot of filler that I did not like. The Gohan filler, you know, the episodes between when the Saiyan's about to arrive filler, all those long power-up episode filler. It was just too much. It made the Saiyan saga really long. The Saiyan saga was like 35, 36 episodes long. But on this new manga-centric cut-down version, you know what I'm saying, it's only like 16 episodes. This is the first 13 on this Blu-ray box, and we're already on the Goku vs. Vegeta, Gallic Gun, and Kamehameha's beam struggle. I think that's great. The new English dub is perfect. It's great. It's accurate. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of things that stayed the same as far as Japanese terminology and shit, like Tri-Beam and Spirit Bomb. I really don't care about those too much, though. But Piccolo does say Makanko Sopo or something like that. Krillin says Kienzan. He pronounces it wrong, but whatever. They're trying to get it right. So give Funimation a chance. The new background music compared to the original Japanese background music is way better. I can feel it more because I'm a Bruce Faulconer fan. So I like this music way better than the old school, you know, Dragon Ball Z music. No, that's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? The new opening and endings are great, beautifully animated, and I wish, you know, Toei would have reanimated the series just like the opening themes. But we can't have everything, and we all know it just wasn't going to happen. The only con I would say is that every time you're watching the episodes and stuff, because they had to retrace and redraw some scenes that was damaged or whatever, there's like a bits of new animation, then back to the old 80s animation, and it just feels kind of jarring a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It becomes extremely noticeable. But I can look past that because, hey, you know, I like this faster paced version of Dragon Ball Z. I'm definitely digging the new dub, you know what I'm saying, besides the, you know, recast of Gohan and Oolong and stuff like that. I can get used to those. But yeah, Dragon Ball Z Kai is pretty damn good if you're a Dragon Ball Z nut. You want to collect everything Dragon Ball related. I give this release a 8 out of 10. You know, it's not the best release, not the perfect release as far as what the series really is. The video quality on Blu-ray is excellent for the remastering process, but you know, with the new animation and old animation, old animation comes up a lot, and it get kind of annoying, and the recast are just gonna have to deal with it. But other than that, I think it's pretty decent. You know, this is my review for Dragon Ball Z Kai Volume 1 on Blu-ray on B-Dub the Anime Master. Peace out. One last thing I would like to note is that the American and Japanese Blu-ray versions are 4:3, and the Japanese DVD and TV versions are 16:9. Dragon Ball Z Kai is originally animated in 4:3. So don't forget, this is not a 16:9 series for all you people that think this series is supposed to be cropped. It is 4:3. That's my final note. I'm B-Dug, the Anime Master. I hope you enjoyed the review. Peace.